Good afternoon. We are coming at you from the bus stop. Welcome to Morning Brew. I am Lakin and
I'm Kiki.
And
My seatbelt.
We're parked, geeks.
Sorry.
So we keep telling you guys, we'll see you tomorrow. We're gonna come back. We're gonna come back, and we never do. But this week we actually couldn't because Lulu, my middle child, decided to let us know that she had a huge STEM fair project due.
Yeah, I think that the last time we were on was last Monday.
Yep.
And we were all ready to go, talking about the weight loss and getting to the gym, which we've been doing. But that afternoon, it was like, hi, I have this gigantic project to do.
Yeah.
Which she's been supposed to be doing
since March.
Yeah. So, and it involved our dog. So
yeah.
I'm not sure if anybody has a husky, but they're not like the most cooperative when you're trying to do experiments with
outside.
So that took up quite a bit of time.
Yeah. And then let's tell them about our outing with the girls and the ice cream outside.
Okay, so we had
we decided to take the girls out for like a treat and some ice cream.
I didn't have any because trying to do better.
Yeah. When we got there, we ordered our food. 5 minutes later, it started torrential downpouring. Everyone was screaming, crying.
We were under tents.
Yeah, we were under big circus tents, and everyone was screaming and crying, and they ran away. And here we are, with the rain pouring down. The girls are eating their food. And then after, we had our treat and the ice cream, we were heading back home, and all of the roads were closed because trees, power lines,
homes were destroyed, trees fell on cars.
Yeah.
Apparently it was a huge storm, but
we were sitting down eating ice cream.
We didn't really let it faze us that much, and we're like, why is everybody acting up? But
yeah.
Then when we left and realized, oh wow, we can't get home, and then it was on the news, and not only was it on the news, but it's been on the news for a few days, and they were still cleaning up. We lost power.
Yeah.
Some people didn't. This was on Saturday afternoon. Some people didn't get power back until late Sunday evening.
Yeah.
So, it was quite a thing.
And then this weekend, I had a gymnastics meet and our cheer banquet. I think I have 2 weekends left with competitions, and then finally the gymnastics season is over. So we were just super busy between Lulu's project, working out, the weather, and then just all of that. So,
and I know people that follow us on here that are our friends, that are on our personal pages, know that we got some
horrible news.
Horrific news. It was actually during that storm. Lakin was out in her car charging her phone. I was inside in the dark, and Lakin texted me from her car to let me know that a girl that I coached, let me preset that by, a lot of girls that I coach were very much like daughters to me.
Yeah. She was one of those.
She was one of them. Somebody that I just absolutely adored. She was very much like a sister to Lakin. Lakin was going through a really rough time in high school. She didn't have a lot of people in her corner, but she was, and was so loyal. And her name was Chrissy Mo. Unfortunately, she was murdered by her boyfriend, who is also the father of her child.
Yeah.
And as each day goes on, we get a little bit more and more information. I can't advocate enough for anybody that's with somebody that is abusive. Run for your lives, girls. Run for your lives. There is a friend out there. Somebody will help you.
Yeah, you're not, putting someone out just because, we want to take you in, It's really important just to, make sure you cover all your bases. And there, like Kiki said, there's always someone that will take you in, help you along the way, do whatever they can, if you're in a domestic abusive situation. So
I'm not really ready to do more talking.
No,
because
we're not
is
crying.
kind of the first day that
we're not crying when we're talking.
Right, we'll probably be crying.
Yep.
But I'm just not ready to talk all the way about it because, again, it's such a tragedy and so horrific. But we will address it and talk more about domestic violence and, of course, pay a bigger tribute to Chrissy.
Yeah. So that was just really hard for us. So that's where we've been.
Here we are. So we're back. We're still going to the gym.
Yep. We're going again tomorrow.
We are after my doctor's appointment. So
Yep.
I'm sure I'll get some wonderful news there.
Yeah, but you're doing something about it. We're going to the gym. Keeks on the treadmill, sweating her butt off, but we're doing it. So, but that's where we've been. We're going to come back with all the stories because we want to talk about some gym stories because there's some funny ones. But, so I hope you guys have a great Wednesday. We'll probably see you maybe before the weekend, but if not, you're definitely going to see us on Monday. That's all I have.
Okay. So, bye, everybody.
Bye.
Bye.